Welcome to Create.Learn.Implement podcast, aka CLI podcast, with me, your host, Coyetta. This is the podcast that invites you to take bold action to become your best self while navigating the world of building a successful business. Have you ever thought about starting your own podcast? When I was trying to get this podcast off the ground, I had a lot of questions. Like, how do I record an episode? How do I get my show on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and all the other places people like to listen? How do I make money from my podcast? The answer to every one of these questions is really simple. Anchor. Anchor is a one-stop shop for recording, hosting, and distributing your podcasts. Best of all, it's 100% free and ridiculously easy to use. And now Anchor can match you with great sponsors too. So you can get paid to podcast. So when I thought about starting a podcast, I had no idea how it worked. I don't know how I came across Anchor, but I did, and it was free and it was 100% easy to use. And I love to use it to connect to my audience. So if you've always wanted to start a podcast and make money doing it, go to anchor.fm/start to join me and the diverse community of podcasters already using Anchor. That's anchor.fm/start. I can't wait to hear your podcast. It's 2023 and you've been wanting to start off on the right foot. You've been seeking information on how to get to your next level, but you just don't know how to do it or get to where you want to be. So if you are ready, and I believe you are, you can join my 3-month mentorship program, which provides you with personalized strategy and actionable steps to help you become a leader in your industry and accelerate your growth by doing what you love. Now, there are only 3 spots left for February, so hit the link in my show notes to be a part of my 3-month mentorship program. Can't wait to see you there. Happy 2023, y'all. We made it. We are out of 2022. We are into 2023 and hoping for the best. We're not going to pay attention to the economy. We're not going to harp on that. We're just going to believe that the best is yet to come. And with that in mind, I want you to keep an open mind when I talk about positioning your business to last. When I hear that or when I say that, I know what y'all thinking. We're talking about straight money, straight business, straight systems, but it's not that. And I'm going to explain it to you on the other side. Hello, come on in. Happy live at 5. It's 5 o'clock. Just waiting for more people to come in and then we'll get started. Do me a favor, while you're here, send this live to a friend. Because everybody needs to be in the know with this information, okay? Everyone that has a business needs to be in the know with this information. So please do send this live to a friend, and I'll wait a few more minutes for everybody to come on in. Okay. Come on in. All right, everybody. Thank you for being here. If you don't know who I am, my name is Coyetta, and I help female entrepreneurs build a profitable business. Okay, come on in. I help female entrepreneurs build a profitable business. So when I talk about positioning your business to last, I know automatically when you hear that, you think money. But I'm not talking about hard tools or money maintenance. What I have to say is actually something that's more behavioral. When we think about, making a business last, we think about it always from the perspective of finances. And that's very important to make your money grow, to make your business stay, last, all of those things. But what I'm talking about, as I said, is more behavioral. And I'm going to start with number one. Okay. When you have a business, in order to make it last, we need to keep that spirit of determination and perseverance. Okay. Keep that spirit of determination and perseverance. Do you have the willingness to keep going and maintaining the vision, or complete the deal when things seem to fall apart, or the deal may not go through, or when things in your business are slow, or when team members are acting up? Do you have that willingness, that persevering spirit to keep going, right? Some people want to give up and like throw the whole thing away, but you can't do that. When the deal falls apart, you still have to get up and do business. Okay. When team members are acting up, you still have to get up and do business. When you're unsure of which direction to take, you can still do business. Okay. So you have to have that willingness to keep going, even when things don't look good. Okay. Yes. Even when things don't look good, and keep going. Okay. Remember that in the process of being a human and having a business, evolution doesn't stop. The growth process doesn't stop. There is no growth to evolution. There is no, ceiling to growth and evolution, right? The process keeps going. So we have to evolve with that process. Okay. And remember that we're constantly becoming new versions of ourselves each day. Each day you are a new version of yourself. Okay. Each day you wake up, you are a new version of yourself, which is why you have to maintain an open mind, also known as a growth mindset. If you talk to some of your people that's known you for a while, right? They can definitely speak to your growth. They can speak to a lot of things, but they can certainly speak to the evolution of you becoming who you are now. And that's a beautiful thing, because it shows progress. See, the moment that you feel like you're done, the moment that you feel like you've learned enough, the moment like you feel like, no, pass this information on to this person unless it's their job, then something's going on. The I'm the boss mentality, no one can tell me anything mentality, is a problem. Okay, is a problem. All right. So you need to check yourself to make sure that you are still in that space where you're open, able, ready, and willing to learn. Okay. Now this flows into remaining coachable. Because as the leader, are you able to stay open to the process of learning? Ask yourself this, where you are right now. Are you able to stay open to the process of learning? Because at each level, there's information to acquire. Okay? There's information to acquire at each level that you have to do something with, which means that there will be others over you. Let's say you're doing a deal, right? There'll be other people over you or beside you that you have to be accountable to. Okay? And as a leader, as a boss, that could be very humbling, right? That could be very humbling to have to be accountable to someone, to have to, present your information to someone or have someone over you. All right. But you still have to keep that energy, right? But it's vital, as I said, you keep that energy, because it could be the things that makes your business bigger, better, more efficient, and more profitable. Okay. Remaining coachable means your business could be bigger, better, more efficient, more effective, and more profitable. Thank you for tuning in to another great episode. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, as all these things help to keep the podcast alive. Take care. Until next time.